start on the ground with Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Penix to throw on second down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It covers 51 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll come up here first and on the handoff, it's Robinson. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Lions' 12-yard line.
Penix now going to keep it on the zone read. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
The 16-yard line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Williams in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action now with Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Warner, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw. It's Penix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown at left. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. On is Coop for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will get out in front 17-7. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hold on. Check.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to
It's 2nd down. 17-7 is the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 7. Now, Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hold on.
Goff to throw. Back over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
20. Hey, 5. Go, 12, go. What's up?
Goff to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Laporta in motion. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th down and pick up 10 yards. On play action. Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
To Slav, a man in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Lions are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous
you get a big return like that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see the end zone. They know they've got a short field. It brings a boost to the entire sideline when the special teams can have an impact play like we just saw there.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
They just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Falcon first down. Another run here for Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. From the 21, here's second down and 5. To throw is Penix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On first down, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcon. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. A good spot here, second and a yard.
We go tonight. 120.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works, big yardage, and the first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
It's second and 8.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he is out of bounds. Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta. They give the Lions the first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That is going to be all in. He's got it. Jamison Williams strike. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And the lefty panics on first down. Short throw taken by Pitts. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, here is Pitts. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That's his second touchdown tonight. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. Just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. The Lions call their first time out as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, it's gone. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Throwing on second down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll throw on first down with Penix. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On second down, Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Laporta in motion. Now Goff. That's over the middle. Caught by Teslam. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They'll run with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, Detroit.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there, just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back quickly out to Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Laporta in motion. On second down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. And I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in ball coverage. And
he's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Fake snap for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will cut the deficit to 7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Out wide, that's Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be taken down past the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Down the field, connection made to Mooney. And he will go all the way. Guard down to Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. LaPorta in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
To Charlie Warner. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and a yard. Running here with Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Off to throw on first down. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At 20. Tiger, Tiger. What's up?
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. He'll send it downfield for LaPorta. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the football at their own 23.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. James Pierce taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. Here's Goff. Moving outside the pocket. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like, you can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On play action, Penix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down.
7-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. And he'll take it on in. Great London. Touchdown Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To Slaw, the man in motion. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Now, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Detroit. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
Throwing here is Goff. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag Goff. The 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 4.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Penix. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
A loss of 1.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
3rd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Hold on. Check. Super. 11.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Rolling right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
19 Tiger.
To throw is Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the Lions' 6-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Walking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third down, it's Robinson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead.
Lions 32. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This taken at the 5. Now ahead, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
He is met and dropped.